Hi, this is Slosh. Welcome back to our third annual craft beer and hot sauce advent calendar. You'll notice that there's some stuff here on the screen. And there's a number there. Let's see if I can get it right. And there's a thing there. That's there because my webcam has now gone so bad, and I couldn't find my little tripod to use my camera. My webcam has gone so bad. I'm using OBS to record the monitor, so you can see all the stuff around there. And I'm using the Audacity to record the microphone. So you'll even get, as you can see down here, Steam notifications. Tomorrow I'm fixing this, because this is stupid. I just didn't get time to that. See if I get back in the middle. So you can see that, once again, it is 10 o'clock at night. 10 o'clock at night. See? You can see stuff. You can see all of my screen. Anyway, this is our third annual advent calendar. We're doing craft beer and hot sauce. We are doing the Buuz 2016 advent calendar. Number 3 is a can. See if I can get this to actually work. This is such a weird setup, and I'm kind of horrified that this is what I have to do. But look, 3. I almost want to drink these out of the brown paper bags. There's just something magical about drinking booze out of a... Now, these guys, Colonial, they make really nice beer, but the fascinating thing is, I wonder if this is the same. It is. I don't have to... I'll stick the 3 on the bottom. So if you look at the top of the can here, this is going to be really hard to kind of demonstrate without making a big mess on my tab. Anyway, I'll read the things. Sorry, I got a little bit carried away because I do know this now is really, really good. So this is the Colonial Brewing Company Small Ale. Colonial Brewing Company Small Ale. My voice acting is terrible. Don't think that I'm any good at it. This is approximately 1 standard drink, 3.5% alcohol. It is safest not to drink while pregnant. This is from the Colonial Brewing Company in Margaret River and Port Melbourne, apparently. It is a small ale, 375 mils, and it has this really interesting thing. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I can't really do justice to this. Now, you can see how much has come off there. See if I can actually get this to... See? The entire top comes off the can. The first time I had one, it blew my mind. Because we've been doing all of them in the glass, I probably should do it in the glass though, shouldn't I? Yeah. So I'll pour this into the glass, but I'll leave a little bit in the can so I can drink out of the can too. So you have the Colonial Brewing Company Small Ale. See if I can get that 3 up the right way. See if this will work. Of course, I got it wrong. Look, it's essentially a mid-strength. Essentially. But it's really good. It's one of those beers that... It's so refreshing, and it's so... Like, the bitterness is there. Look, I like the citrus, it's there, but it's not overpowering. It's really pleasant. It's a really enjoyable drink. Should I do it in the microphone? I apologize for that. I shouldn't have done that. It's late. It's late. The children don't go to bed for me. It's late. Anyway, this is Colonial Small Ale. I have had this before, and it is actually quite delicious. And the can, I don't know, maybe it's just that I'm easily amused, but the fact that the whole top of the can comes off and you can basically use it like a little cup, like a little glass, really tickles my fancy. It's the kind of thing that's perfect to take a 6-pack if you can't actually get drunk. If you've got something that you need to do, some party you need to go, or where you can't, get trashed. a 6-pack of them won't put you over any kind of line whatsoever, and you get to drink nice beer. They're a good company. You should check out their other stuff. This is going to sound really random, but I broke all my sunglasses the other day, and I was at a secondhand store at a St. Vinny's today with Mama Cass. I bought these. Check out how many reflections we've got going there. That's slightly unpleasant. Taking them off. Way too much stuff coming from all over there. Anyway. Colonial small ale. It's delicious. It's not a complex flavour. It's not that sour ale with the aftertaste that just rides over your tongue. It's not a hop monster. It's not overpowering malt. It's not a beer that, it's not super challenging, but it's delicious. I give it 8 out of 10. It's delicious. It's a wonderful beer, and I'm pretty stoked for that to be in there. It's another Australian one as well. So we got to move on to the next part, because I know the last video was about 15 minutes long. I think you know what it is. I think I've missed talking to you guys, because I used to do the hot sauce reviews all the time, and quite often they got quite rambling and quite long. And with Beer O'Clock, it's me and Cam. It's our show that we do together, and we certainly we almost a little bit play characters of ourselves, a little bit. But we are basically, that is us. Basically we are that stupid and that ridiculous. But it's nice to be able to sit down and actually talk. So I know you guys might cop a lot in this advent calendar. My mate Burnt Brian, I'll put a link down below to Burnt Brian, was doing a vlog challenge where he was going to do a daily vlog. And I've considered that a lot of times over the years, but the daily thing, I know from doing these advent calendars, the daily thing can be really, really, really rough at points. It's really, really rough. But if you guys are interested, oh, pardon me, it's a little bit carbonated. I'd love to do maybe a weekly vlog video where I just talk. I'll even answer questions. If any of you guys got questions, leave them down below. I'll answer them tomorrow. So for the hot sauce for the day, we had the kids home today, so we still didn't get a chance to. What I'm going to do is, I have about 40 hot sauces in the cupboard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put them all on the bench. I'm going to say, Mama Cass, it's day 4 or 5 or whatever it is. Wrap them all up, number them. I'm not going to look in the cupboard. I'm going to get her to put the other ones away, so I won't actually know what's coming. I'm kind of picking these ones. She's out tonight having a girls' night dyeing hair. Don't you ever want to go on a girls' night? Do you think they have pillow fights? Do I have any female viewers? Last time I checked, the percentage was at about 2%. Which makes sense, I guess. But what I thought I'd review today is Thug Spice's Strawberry Habanero. This was purchased for me by Matthew Price at... I almost said Matthew Spice. That's a good name for you, Matthew Spice. Matthew Price bought this for me at one of the West Australian Chili Seed Exchanges meetups that I couldn't make it to because I was busy. So we have Strawberry Habanero. I'm pretty sure you can't buy this outside of those meetups, so I don't know if there's a website or anything like that. Thug Spice does make chili jams, and I've had them, and they are pretty damn delicious. I mean, that almost... Do you remember the brand? Maybe they weren't everywhere in the world. A brand called Nudie. Like little fruit juices. I got absolutely addicted to the strawberry banana one. It was fantastic. But then I realized I was paying $4 for essentially a couple of mouthfuls of juice. And I'm Scottish and I'm cheap. I know it doesn't look like I'm cheap from the stuff behind me, but the DVDs I've been collecting for 25 years. I've got boxes of VHSs over there. I think we might be... If you look behind me, right there, you can see my pile of old VHS documentaries, paramedics and executions and all of those kind of Mondo documentaries that came out of the 80s. can't believe I've still got them. It's nuts. Anyway, it says 10, 11 minutes on my screen. Looking all over the place. There's a camera here and a camera here. Anyway, yeah, blah 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 blah. It's 10 o'clock. I'm doing these very late. Thug Spice Strawberry Habanero Sauce. I have no idea if this is a dessert sauce. It looks really kind of creamy almost. It almost looks like it should be on. I'm going to put it there in case the cat comes. It almost looks like it should be on pancakes. So you can see that there. I'm going to move my keyboard when I film tomorrow. It smells really sweet. It's a very heavy strawberry smell. The smells really good. And then the habaneros come in. That's a dessert sauce. That's perfect on ice cream. Oh, yeah, the habanero side of the tongue. Yeah, I can feel it. That is my perfect example of a dessert sauce. It is sweet. You've got the strawberries. Almost feel like there's banana in there, but I think that's a throwback to me remembering the nudies. But you do have the warmth of the habanero in your mouth. I'd probably put the heat at about 2. But I put that flavor up there about... I'm not the hugest fan of sweet stuff, but I'd put the flavor for that up at 7 out of 10. But I don't think you can buy it, so maybe it's a bit cruel just showing you things you can't buy. But this, on pancakes, I almost want to try it on bacon and eggs. The strawberry flavour on bacon and eggs would probably be pretty good. But what doesn't go with bacon? Seriously, what doesn't go with bacon? Seriously. I mean, chocolate goes with bacon. Candied bacon goes with bacon. Bacon goes with bacon. Bacon's wonderful. Too good. See, this is pleasant. It's. I almost like that I'm doing this late at night. It feels like. Do you remember that old movie? What was it called? I'm trying very hard not to say I said a lot. But no. But we'll give you one. I don't know if it really makes much of a difference. Ladies' Man, I think it was. The Saturday Night Live character that got the full movie. He had the late night show, the radio show, and he knew that the radio show was over when he finished his bottle of Courvoisier. I don't really know how to say it. I tried it once, and it was like drinking metho. But this just kind of feels like this. It's just sitting back late at night. Kids are going to sleep. The house is quiet. Not in a rush. Not in a hurry. I know you guys are probably going, Josh, just fucking hurry up. We've got things to do. We've got a life to live. We've got chores to do. We've got beer to try. We've got mountains to climb. We've got sandcastles to build. We've got... I have to go check out Space Peanuts garages in GTA. I have something to do. Anyway, as always, guys, thank you so much. This has been the day 3 of the 3rd annual Slosh's Bar and Grill's 3rd annual craft beer and hot sauce advent calendar. On the 3rd day of Christmas, Slosh tried Colonial Small Ale and Thug Spice Strawberry Habanero and had a really interesting time with his recording. And he really hopes it works because it might not have. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. Follow us on our group down below, our Facebook group. Really good community, really active. I'd love to see it grow even more. Patreon down below. I didn't remember. I was rewatching the video for yesterday, and I talked about making the dollar support level. Apparently, I called it the jar because I was tired and drunk. So head over to the Patreon, and if you want to support us, anything makes a huge difference. and you can pick all the different types of shows that we do, so we know what you guys want more of, and what you guys enjoy. So, Merry Christmas. Is it too early to say Merry Christmas? I think so. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Peace. Doesn't it sound silly that I say it like that? That's kind of what I'm going for, because, I mean, what do Australians say? Good day, mate? No, because that's saying hello. See you in a while, crocodile. See you later, alligator. Peace.